right, how y'all doing out there? Welcome to The Hustle. It's your boy Ryan Sayles.
It's your boy Drakkar.
And we are here. We are here for the first official video broadcast of The Hustle. So first off, we're going to talk about your boy LeBron, you know, your team LA, whatever you talking about with them. Is he the GOAT? Is he better than who I believe is the GOAT, MJ? Do you think he's better than him?
From a skill perspective, of course he's better than him. I mean, he's definitely a better passer. He's a better rebounder. He's more physically built for his game. It takes more skill to do what he does at his weight and at his position.
Wow.
So based off skill, yes, he's better. Now, people like to throw in the ring. People like to throw in the finals appearances. When it comes to that, I still think LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Being that Michael Jordan has been in the NBA Finals 6 times. He hasn't lost. I understand that. But you have to look at the people that he's played in the finals. And when you look at who he's played in the finals, and when you look at LeBron James, the matchups that LeBron James has played is definitely more tougher than Michael Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm going to start with this. Obviously, elephant, you know what I'm saying, in the room is that LeBron, in a finals comparison, can't even be compared to Jordan. I think we know that. So, Jordan averaged 30 points for 6 straight seasons. I don't think LeBron has ever done anything like that. And also, Jordan...
He averages 28 in the finals.
Oh, my goodness. Averages 28 in the finals. And how many rings does he have?
He has 3, but he has played definitely the most talent in the NBA Finals than any other NBA All-Star in history.
I feel
no one has faced the trials, the tribulations that he's had to go to win those 3 titles. Now, although he did lose a lot of those, but he played dynasties in the NBA Finals.
And 2 of his losses, they're unexcused. That's Dallas. And that's the second time, in my opinion, to the Spurs. He shouldn't have lost that. And going a step further, if you can beat them once, you can beat them 4 times. That's how I think. If you can beat somebody once, you can beat them 4 times. With his first year, in Cleveland, I know Kyrie got hurt. I know Kevin Love got hurt. But also the Warriors were young. They were young as far as their dynasty is concerned. So I think that LeBron... I feel like LeBron feels as if he could have won that finals. Now, you know what I'm saying? I know we look at it and we give him slack because of the 2 stars that were hurt. But I feel like he even thinks he could have won that finals.
I mean, definitely, because it did go 6 games, and both of his stars were hurt early in that season. So, and we all know Kyrie Irving, he's been injury prone his whole entire career, even in college.
Exactly.
Kevin Love, I don't know which Kevin Love is going to get in the finals. So if he was there, it's arguably he wouldn't even be a factor. So I don't know what Kevin Love he would have got. And his next superstar that he had on his team, what do you want to say? J.R. Smith, I guess. Either him, who else? Matthew Dellavedova. I mean, come on.
Okay, so let me say this.
You had 4 Hall of Famers on one team, and actually one of them coming off the bench.
Okay, listen.
On that team.
Listen. All that's cool. You said how many Hall of Famers?
4.
Okay, Draymond is a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
But
Steph Curry is a Hall of Famer.
Klay Thompson's a Hall of Famer, and
Andre
okay.
Iguodala.
Now
he actually won the Finals MVP.
But when you talk about somebody who's supposed to be the greatest of all time, I feel like you should. In that series, when you win 2 games in a series, I feel like you could have won that series. So as we look at LeBron, what he's done, I feel like they could have won. I feel like if you can win 2 games, I feel like you have the ability to win 4 games. You just didn't do it. Because if they get swept, like with LeBron and KD, that series, like he looked back, there's nothing he could have done. He couldn't have played better to win that series. It just couldn't have happened. But when you look
both
at it,
times.
yeah, both times, no problem with that. But when you look back at when he played Golden State and they won 2 games, like some of those games came down to the stretch and they just got outplayed. And I don't see how we can just excuse that loss because of those people being hurt. Now, granted, bro,
I promise you, if you take one of those, or I'm gonna just say 2 of those. If you take 2 of those future first ballot Hall of Famers off their team, they don't win. Promise you.
And if you take and when you took Draymond out the series in 2016, that fueled the whole comeback. But I'm not taking anything away from LeBron's championship.
Like you said, they won 2 games, so they could have won.
And I'm not taking anything. Like I said, I'm not taking anything away from LeBron's championship.
They're up there.
That's why I feel like it's the same way when it comes to the other side. I feel like KD. I feel like Steph and Clay. They just outplayed him. And I mean, I thought he was the greatest of all time, in your opinion. So I feel like if you can win 2 games against a team, I feel like you had the ability to win 4. I don't see how.
Well, he did the following year he won.
Yeah,
4.
but speaking of today, he's been 10 times now. This is his 10th time being in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 rings. He gets this one, he'll have 4 rings out of 10. That's like, if we look at other players in any sport that we consider the GOAT, their dominance and greatness is much better than that. Their record as far as championship is much better than that. I don't think LeBron is.
That is not true.
Who?
That is not true.
Who?
Mike Trout.
Baseball is.
Mike Trout has.
Oh my goodness, bro! Baseball is not that type of sport, bro.
And people call him the greatest outfielder of all time, and he has never been in the playoffs.
Okay, but you can't win a game for your team from the outfield. You can't win the whole game. You can't do that. That's it. Baseball is probably more of a team sport.
So you're saying it's a team sport?
It's more of a team sport.
So you're saying that one person can't win the whole game, right?
It's more of a team sport.
That's what you're saying.
Oh my goodness.
You're saying one person can't win the whole game, right?
Here we go.
Can't win everything, right?
Here we go.
And that's why I said LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, because he is the better all-around basketball player. It took Michael Jordan too long for him to win a championship and actually get to the finals, because everyone knew that he couldn't do it by himself.
He played the Celtics dynasty, bro. That's like one of the greatest teams ever assembled. But dude, it was just in that time, bro.
If you put that Celtics team in this NBA, oh my God, they do not last.
But you can't do that. You can't.
You cannot. Why not?
Because, bro,
the
it's NBA, generations.
Dude.
You gotta look at it. You gotta compare the player to when they were playing.
Okay.
Because look, you got all type of different opportunities now. You gotta compare. Compare that player to their time. You can't try to. I don't feel like you could try to move it back and go up. Some people say LeBron cried too much to play in that old generation. The same way some people say Jordan can't shoot good enough, like from 3 to play. Like, well, not to play, but you know what I'm saying, to dominate the way he did in this generation. I feel like Jordan's, like, first of all, the six championships. I can't go past it, honestly, but. In any other way, he's dominated the game, and he has something that you know about called that dog mentality that the GOAT, quote unquote, from you does not have. Jordan has a mentality that LeBron does not possess. Kobe has a mentality that LeBron does not possess.
What is that? That's being a dog? That's being a dog?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, well, like you said at the beginning of the show, I'm a Lakers fan, so of course my favorite player is going to be Kobe Bryant. But I don't think Kobe Bryant had the skill enough, had the talent enough, and had the dog enough to take that 2018 team of the Cleveland Cavaliers, take them to the finals. I don't think he could have done it. I don't think Michael Jordan could have done it, and I don't think nobody else but LeBron James could have done it.
But see,
and not only that team, the 2017 that went also.
Oh my goodness.
Now of course, both of them got swept. But like I said at the beginning of the show,
they got swept. Like,
he played great dynasties.
That's the thing, bro.
He played great dynasties in the.
So basically, the GOAT argument is fueled by an excuse. He gets excused because of who he played.
No, I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying facts. I'm just saying that no one in NBA history has played the the amount of talent that he's played in these finals.
And nobody that played against him. Well, okay, I was about to say nobody that played against him possessed the talent he has of being the greatest player of all time. But I guess that doesn't, that doesn't do it. However, we've seen players single-handedly take over games, and going back
from LeBron James.
Exactly, and saying that, but in saying that, in your comparison to Mike Trout, we haven't. You know what I'm saying? You can only do so much in baseball. Just being honest. But you can control getting the ball every possession in basketball and coming down and making the best play for your team. Baseball,
that's what he does.
Exactly, but baseball, you can't do that from the dugout. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can only do so much. A ball got to come to the outfield for him to do something with it. You know what I'm saying? It got to come to him. That's why I say in baseball it's different. But as far as basketball, I feel like if you want to be the greatest, if you want to be the GOAT, you got to dominate on the biggest stage. And though he has dominated in a sense, well, no, he's dominated. I'm not going to take that away from him. But it's been to know, you know what I'm saying, 3 championships, 9 appearances. Why can't you dominate? Why can't you go get a ring in those situations?
Because he's played great dynasties.
2011. I'll listen.
Okay.
Why did he win? He had 8 points in a finals game.
Yeah, and that one, that loss is very inexcusable. He should have won that. He did not show up. I agree.
Okay, now hold on.
But like you said, basketball is a team sport.
Oh my! So, Dwayne Wade showed up. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
He showed up, bro.
Oh my God.
Dwayne Wade did show up, bro.
Yeah,
8 points.
Yeah, he had his knees in his book sack.
8 points in the finals, bro. You're the greatest. Name a GOAT. Name a GOAT that's put up 8 points in a finals game. Name a top 5 player in NBA history that's put up 8 points in a finals game. I'll wait.
Dude.
Under 10. Oh my goodness, bro.
Okay, so you're gonna base it off of one game?
Oh my goodness. 2014 against the Spurs. How do you beat a team? How do you beat a team in a series? You're the GOAT. How do you beat a team the year before in the finals?
Dwayne Wade was better than injuries. That's the number 2 option on the team. That was the number 2 option on the team. And Chris Bosh, oh my God, we all know what he did. We all know the troubles he was going through at the time.
Oh my goodness.
And the troubles after that.
Oh my goodness. It's so many reasons that people find. But I mean, you can't argue with 6-0 in the finals. You can't argue with multiple defensive player of the years, MVPs. You can't argue with that. So I mean, I feel you on your point, and like I said,
Nothing, I'm listening.
Like I said, previous times, you know what I'm saying, LeBron might be the greatest team player, but he's not the single greatest player of all time. I don't think.
So Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to hear why. All I've been hearing is things about LeBron and why LeBron isn't, but I haven't heard about
I've told you.
why Michael Jordan
it's all 3 things: championships, killer instinct, and having that. I won't even say killer instinct. I already said that. Championships, killer instinct, and defense.
So LeBron doesn't have defense?
Not like Jordan. Okay. Does he?
Michael Jordan did not guard the players that LeBron James is guarding. Right, dude, you have to admit, this NBA from today, dude, this is way more talented than we ever seen before. Like, the offense nowadays it's really different. Like, people are pulling up from half court now comfortably. Like, this is different. Like, this is different NBA.
But
this
is
different times.
That's my thing. It's his generation. Jordan dominated his generation.
LeBron dominated his generation.
But he hasn't gotten the rings like he's supposed to.
Oh my God, if I say that one more time.
And the thing is, it's not like he's been dominating and his team hasn't just been good enough to get there. You getting there every year. You getting there. You beating everybody to get there. You killing the East. And then you get to the finals and we got so many excuses. Like, I don't like that, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? More will come on the hustle, you know what I'm saying? But for this week, this all we got. Jordan versus Bron, you know what I'm saying? Leave it in the comments, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We out.